This mage was clever. It took a great effort to break his mind, and at the last moment he sought to deny my victory. Unfortunately for you, he failed. Are you beginning? From flame and frost and storm I take my form. Who am I? How could you possibly understand the music that I move to? Does the hurricane explain to the reed why I am the hurricane, and you are nothing more than a reed, stubborn, unbent? And soon I have eaten the fruit of Irminsul, the Tree King, and sown blood into the fields of Aesir Danon. I have sucked marrow from the bones of Arathi, and listened to the laments of dying stars. I am the Empyrean, the dark-hearted, the Lady of Sorrow and Dust. I will not bow to your will. Now die!
Then.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Did you hear? The Anwan boy was poisoned.
Adept, welcome.
Good day.
Yes? Good, you're back. As much as I'm dying to know what transpired atop Skycrown, that'll just need to wait until he requested you join him in his quarters, just around the corner down the...
Hello.
Greetings, Adept. At last. I had hoped you'd come sooner. The curse is strong. That you are here at all, the creature that has stalked the minds of our savants. Nuala, Kadok, and Ethan. She is here. She has come for me. The possession she used on the savants you encountered. I tried to fend her off. Though I stand before you, the sorceress has begun usurping other parts of my mind. I retained a part of myself and made the glyph that took you here. She is the one that has stalked the minds of our greatest mages. But there is a more troubling history than that. Once I have been freed, there will be plenty of time to discuss her true nature. When we met in Talarain, I knew then that Savant Inga was right about you. Maybe too right. It is more than chance, Adept, that has brought you into contact with this sorceress before. And it's more than luck, I think, that you survived each encounter. I am not the Archsage without cause. I had prepared myself for this manner of attack. It is how I can speak with you now. She is assuming control of my uncontrolled thoughts. I cannot venture out of this sanctum, lest I fall to her. You must thwart her plans. Take this, the true history of our order. It is the only help I can give you now. The sorceress has taken over some parts of my mind. They will be strong, magnified aspects of myself. Be wary.
Good day.
There, good. You're...
Alchemy is about creating something worth more than the sum of its parts. You can find me here.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings, Adept. At last, the creature that has stalked them. Though I retained a part of when it is, and it's more than luck. Once I have been freed, I am. You must thwart her plans. The sorceress has taken over. If you wish to return to my chambers in Rathir, good. If we are swift, we should be able to, as the previous. She instead moves to. I have been. If this dark source, there is more to our history than books and scrolls.
You are too late, child. Even if you halt my ensnarement of the Archsage's mind, I have seen all that I need to see. And you have served your... This body is the incarnation of the Archsage's... For all his aspirations, it is a pity. Had I the time to foster some of these ambitions, he would make a useful pawn. Do you not understand, child? It was the magic of the spell could not find your potential. And so it chose the greatest power this world has ever known. Ah, but you have not seen his thoughts like I have. I have dealt. They are laughable. They leave him disregarding the reality of his pitiful... Even on this hill, you see all the parts of himself he ignored. The sacrifices he made to become the Archsage he thinks he is. And they shall... You will know my fury! I see that my attempts to take hold of the Archsage's ambitions were less than success. There are, after all, so many flaws for me to hook into, to exploit. Already I have Perhaps you would like to know his feelings towards me? Ciara Sedanus? In all the minds I have seen, there have been none that carried... Does he care about the wars that wage across his land? No. Does he care for the lives he long ago surrendered to the inevitability of my return? Yes, I am the tyrant queen of the Dark Empyrean. The fools of the Scholia Arcana believe I was killed. It is, perhaps, why he has surrendered all hope. He knows I cannot be defeated, only delayed. Indeed, I had much the same thought. It is so small and bold. He resigns himself to a singular fate, and this apathy that ensues, it is absolute. He truly cares nothing for his subordinates. I wish to enjoy this sensation more. So instead of me, you shall face some of this man's nightmares.
done, Adept. I no longer feel the prying of Sardanis on my mind. You have freed me of her. By freeing me of her influence, I can distill for you those thoughts you have liberated. From my ambition, I can impart to you an indomitable resolve. From my indifference, I can craft a fearless impartiality. The choice is yours. I am the Archsage, but I am also a human. There were certain flaws of character that I had. Sardanis intensified those flaws until they threatened to By destroying them, you freed me of these flaws. I can give you the knowledge of this freedom. From my indifference, I can impart to you a sense of fearlessness. Through ambition, you can gain a will to strive for perfection. In many ways, they seem similar, but to you, the effects are disparate. A quality you certainly do not lack, but I think you will require every last ounce of our metal to see this through to the end. Now, are you prepared to leave? Make haste then. Well done. I no longer by free from my ambition. I can impart to you. Indeed, you have shown enough of it on your own for one lifetime. But we will need all we can muster to face the coming storm. Now, are we able to depart? We have much to do in order to begin. Make haste then. Well, I know I free from my ambition. A quality you certainly do not lack, but I think you will require every... Now, are you prepared to leave? We have much ahead of us when we return to my... Good. When we return, speak with me.
I have many things I wish to attend to, but I can always make time if there's a matter you wish to discuss. Be well.
Dispelling is a skill that all adventurers, Scholia Arcana or no, should take to heart. Another time.
Greetings.
I am sure you have questions, and I shall do my best. No adept in the history of the Scholia Arcana has earned the Savant's Ring more than you. Now prepare yourself. The time for suffering the predations of our enemy. It is time for you to learn the truth of our order. The truth of Sierra Sedanus. Sierra Sedanus was never killed, Savant. She was imprisoned within the very stones of Rithia. Because of you, she has awakened, and though trapped, she has proven formidable. Now to destroy her, we must release her. The truth of the Scholia Arcana's founding, its true purpose, is a secret that has been passed down from... We have many savants within our order, those supremely gifted in the arts of alchemy. But there is a reason that archsages are chosen according to their mastery of war magic. Because one day, Sedanus will return. When Ethan Engar cast the ritual for your initiation trial, he created a magic whose purpose was to... None could have anticipated that. To do so, the magic of the ritual would actually find Sedanus. The smallest part of her consciousness was summoned into your trial. Once awakened, she began using the minds of those in... Since her awakening, Sedanus has been reaching out from her prison. Her goal was the creation of 3 elemental keys: the sun, storm, and we will use these keys exactly as Sedanus intended. We will free her, and I will kill her. The brilliant Savaladan Bloodgood led the founders to build the very grounds of the Scholia Arcana into a spell. The glyph that imprisons Sedanus. Let the magic guide you. Walk the grounds. When Sedanus is free, join me at the center of the glyph. She will emerge, and I shall make my... Good luck. Prison is weakening. Only one more key remains. I can feel the harmonies of the spell glyph unraveling. Why is she not Savan? No. Be ready. It's you must... Ah!
For so long, I have anticipated this moment. To savor the sweet taste of freedom. And I owe it all to you. From the beginning, you've played your part with a bright perfection. Each fool. So much potential. It is a pity I have to kill you now. Archsage. What silly titles you children use. That wretch would have been a servant in the... But rest assured, he is safe now. Deep within the very same spell that bound me. And he will rot there. Of course it must. I've spent the last 7 centuries locked within a prison spell. I cannot step backward in time and visit my... But I can destroy their legacy. The Scholia Arcana will not survive. You all!
I can feel the harmonies of the spell glyph unraveling. She is coming, Savant. Why does she not reveal herself? No. Stay back. It's you must. Ah!
For so a fool. So much potential. Of course, I cannot step backward, but I can you all will burn.
You have done what no other member of our order could. You have faced Ciara Sedanus and emerged. After your trial of initiation, Jubal Calidus gave this to me. I realize now he meant for you to have it upon his death. The Scholia Arcana owes you everything, and are now yours to command, Archsage.
Greetings, Archsage. Yes? I have a moment. I can spare for you. Good day.
A group of Winter Fae, called the House of Sorrows, have built their lives around the Midden. They feed and tend the bodies there, and sanctify the ground with what dead they bring. It is they who preserve the culture of our people, and make this the cradle of winter. For their part, they have been given a beacon, a small sapling of white bark and red leaves, growing from the bodies in the Midden. They call it the Hallowed Tree.
I trust that it is agreeable to see you, Siegebreaker. As the Tuatha have learned. We've made sure of it. So I did. We are the Bitter Frost. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. Our numbers are few, but we have fought our kin as best we can. The once noble houses of sorrow, pride, and vengeance have all fallen under Gadflow's. Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful. You can't fight a war on your own. And even if you could, you'd find your path barred by the House of Pride, as well as the House of Vengeance. You need a way to strike at their heart. A way to reach Gadflow himself. And we know how you can get there. Blind him. Cut out his tongue. Draw the venom from our land. Only then will we be... The Tuatha have built Prismere chantries across Cluricon. From here, Gadflow rallies the faithful, preaches the word of Tirnoch and destroy these chantries and disrupt Gadflow's ability to infect its land. Without Gadflow to guide them, the Tuatha in Cluricon will be disorganized and scattered. When this is done, we'll take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra. There are 3 of them, to the south and east. Kill their guards, then smash their crystals and be done with them. Gadflow will try to stop you, but it's just a harmless projection. He can't hurt you. At least, not directly. Go now. Break
So few of the Winter Court left to stand against the Tuatha.
I discovered the greatest heights of magical power. I achieved everything and anything I desired, except to find one of them again. And inevitably, someone would remind me through their ugliness that somewhere, something as beautiful and perfect as that divine spirit existed. People will hurt you. People will try to use you. But this thing was different. Yes, I could trust it, and it would protect me from the callousness of others.